I tried to kill myself. Ever since, I can see things that others can't. I know, cliché, right? Believe me, I've rolled my eyes over it plenty of times. The best way to describe them so you understand is by telling you that everyone has one. Some people figure out how to deal with them, and some people don't. I was the last kind of person. I still am. That weight on your shoulders after a long day, the voice in your head telling you things are terrible and they won't get any better, yeah, that is them. You can call them what you want, personal demons, shadows. I call mine Toby. Because a scary thing with an unscary name is less scary, right? You're going to want to know what they look like, and I've seen enough to say that they differ. They shape based on how much they are affecting you. Are you a happy person, generally speaking? Maybe a colorless wisp, just floating along with you, waiting to be fed the scraps it can get. Are things hard right now? You're struggling, but for the most part, you know that you are going to make it and you can still see the bright side? Guess who has a dark shadow with a creature shape clinging to their back? When they're more solid and hanging on your shoulders so they can whisper in your ear, you're really having a tough time. And when they walk along behind you, fully solid and in your shape, mimicking your movements, I'm sorry. I hate to see those. I hate to see people with sad smiles faking their way through the day while the darkness behind them is, I don't know, mocking them with its f***ed-up mimicry. I wish I could help everyone, but I can only see them. I've tried to talk to their creatures like I do with Toby, but they can't seem to hear me. I mean, you can tell a person that things will get better and not listen to what their creatures are telling them, but you'll get some crazy looks. Now, I don't know exactly what these creatures want or why they manipulate us, but they are feeding off our negativity, and honestly, they seem to really enjoy when we are cruel to each other on top of hating ourselves. I can't quite figure out what the end game is. To make us kill ourselves? Do they get to move on, or do they just find someone else to bother? Toby was sure pissed off that I kept on breathing, but he wouldn't tell me why he wants me to die. Just spouted off some nonsense about how I wasn't supposed to come back. It was my turn, whatever the hell that meant. And yeah, I know, I should work on myself so Toby gets weaker, but I'd rather be miserable and spite him by not killing myself. I may be depressed, but Toby is trapped, and that's a perk. I guess if anyone does believe me, stop listening to them and try not to be so negative. And they don't seem to like animals. I have 4 cats and a dog, and Toby will go all the way into another room when I have them around me. He doesn't like pleasant things in general, and he runs his mouth more when I'm with friends or family. I don't know enough to help anyone get rid of their creature. I mean, hell, even right now, Toby is telling me not to post this, that I'm all wrong and that this won't help anyone. But him, it can't hurt. Right?